It only took 12 minutes this time. Hello, my name is Patti Napolitano. And if you are one of my returning students, you know that many of my videos start this way with the, oh, eureka, we have solved it. Many of my features also feature my bestest friend, Cassie Caboodle, who is about to be 9 years old. She is a golden retriever. Today, we are going over information for a couple projects. So I have overlapping projects, and I realized that to keep them all straight, I just needed to have the caucasity and the audacity to name them. So I've named my projects things like planting trees for future shade, and Ohio Has Heart, and Factory of Gladness, and Wellness Cleveland. So this project is called Spend Time with Your Friends. So I was trying to think of how do I really market, who do I want to come, and what is the purpose of this? Because I have a community engagement interest in the state of Ohio in my advanced generalist social work career. So for the past few years, I've been focusing on my advanced generalist portion of my practice rather than the clinical. So I've been doing therapy part-time and growing my community engagement. I've also been teaching advanced generalist social work with groups and communities at the Cleveland State University social work program. And so I teach a lot of content about how to engage your community. And I supervise students all over the state of Ohio. And now with the NASW expanded social work contract, I can supervise people from other states as well, maybe. We'll see. Ohio social workers with Ohio licensure who are practicing other places. So I've seen examples of many, many types of community engagement. And where I'm at in my phase of community engagement is I've been staying with family pretty regularly in the community that I am an outsider in, which is Barnesville, Ohio. And I've been living in Northeast Ohio in Rocky River. So I've been a new community resident in Rocky River and a new transplant to the Guernsey and Noble County area in Barnesville. In Barnesville, I don't know it that well. So I joined the Rotary. And so I have a little over a year of experience attending weekly Rotary meetings. I've gotten involved in some committees. I've gotten involved in some projects with the two main ones are the Barnesville Depot and the Barnesville State Theater. And so I've also taken on a clinical day at the Walton Retirement Home. So my view of the community is filtered through the lens of Rotarians who are adults with careers and business opportunity enough to take off for a lunch meeting once a week. So that's a higher level of status within your career. And then I also work at the Walton Retirement Home, which is not assisted living. It is a retirement home with group living for adults who need senior health management. So I know a lot of advanced age Barnesvillians who are ranging from 70 to 110 years of age. So my view of Barnesville also has the lens of being from the older old population and the moderately old population. So for my next phase of my project, I thought I'd go through my regular community organizing coursework through the course of a school year with Barnesville youth. So I'm going to be putting together events. I have the save the date. You can see my whole podcast at wellnesscleveland.vip, which I'll put in our link. And we're going to have a save the date for September 20th. So September 20th, we're going to be getting together in the Barnesville area on a Saturday at 5 p.m. I'm going to host dinner. I'm thinking Riesbeck's Chicken Bacon Ranch Pizza as the main, and we'll plan around that. We're going to watch a movie called Breaking Ground on Dudley Street that might be available on Canopy. We're going to try to find a free link if you can't join us. And then we're going to have a meeting session to say, whose voice do we still need to hear in Barnesville? So my target is the adolescent population aged 14 to 25 in Barnesville. And I'm going to be inviting seniors from the Interact Rotary Club at Barnesville High School to help me strategize. How do I know who is a Barnesville area human aged 14 to 25? I know I should check Barnesville High School, but not everyone goes to Barnesville High School. Some people go to Olney Friends. and some people do alternative high school. So just if we're looking at school-aged youth, I'm going to need brainstorming, which is why I'm paying in pizza. So this is a volunteer activity, not like most of the things that we do. Here in the state of Ohio, we love our youth and we invest in them. And so we drill into them from an early age. Go to college, go to sports so you can get a college scholarship, volunteer, make sure these things look good on your resume. And there's all of this future-oriented things. But we know that play is very important work for children. And how adolescents play is by doing group work and by starting to learn responsibilities, roles, and carry them out with lower consequences. So the vibes are going to be youth group, dinner, lunch and learn, dinner, brown bag discussion. And I'm hoping that our Barnesville youth will really help inform me and the projects I'm working on, notably with the development of the State Theater over the next few years and the Barnesville Depot. So I will be seeing you soon, and you can always follow me, Patti Napolitano, social worker, on YouTube, and you can follow my podcast where I interview amazing Ohio community workers like Barnesville's own mayor, Jake Hirschberger. So follow me on YouTube or Instagram. Thanks, Patti Napolitano.